I have here a pack of warm white low pressure outdoor spotlights. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and we're gonna take a look at what's inside. So I'm gonna take everything out and spread it out so we can have a nice look at it. But it's got 8 lights in here along with the plugs and the stakes for the ground, plus a bunch of hardware if you want to mount them a different way. So I'm going to take this out and we'll have a look. So here is one of the lights and then one of the mounting brackets. So they've got the cords wrapped around. You're going to need to pull that through and unravel the cord like that. And then you can take the mounting bracket, loosen it up, and then we can slip it on here and tighten it back up. And we'll need to do that to all 8 lights so we can figure out how we're going to mount them. So here on the bracket, it does have 2 screw holes on the bottom here. So you can screw this to a fence, to a deck, or even to like the side of your house if you want to mount it that way. If you're going to do that, you're going to want to attach these before you attach the light so you're not having to fight the light with the drill and the screwdrivers. But if you're just going to drive them into the ground, you can just attach them. And then it comes with 8 stakes, 1 for each light. The stake just pushes into the hole in the bottom, and then you can push that right into the ground and it will hold it that way. So that's how I'm going to be doing these, and I'm going to show you how to wire these up next. So this entire light is made of a nice heat sink style metal frame, which is going to help ensure that this stays cool even on hot days or nights. This is going to help make it last longer as well and way more durable. So it's a really nice feature about these lights. And they're also, you can see inside here, it's got really nice LEDs, so they're going to be super bright as well. So one thing to keep in mind is that these lights do need a separate external power source. So you can use something just as simple as a transformer and then an adapter down to just a 2 wire, like a speaker wire or something similar. This is what I'm using and it works really good. And I'm going to show you how you're going to connect these lights to this wire now. Okay, so to connect your lights to a wire like this, it does come with these included splicings right here. There's 2 per light, 1 for positive and 1 for negative. What you're going to want to do is take your wire and you're going to want to split it like this. You're going to make the split big enough that you can slip 1 on each side, and then I'm going to show you how you actually connect them. It's actually kind of simple. So I'm going to grab one of these, you take off this bottom piece like this, then you're going to take and you slip it through like this, and then that pin right there is what's actually going to pierce the wire. So you're going to stick it on, make sure you look and notice that it actually does puncture through the center of the wire, and then you tighten it down and do the same thing for the negative, and then I'll show you how you attach the lights to these next. So I got these attached, going through the wires. Now to attach the light to it, there's a cap on both of these. You see I took that one off. You're just going to take it off like this. You're going to slip it over either the positive or the negative. Then make sure you got the right one. So I've got negative here. I'm just going to push it down in so it kind of pushes in tight. Then you slip the cap on and it just kind of pinches it in place and makes the connection. So just do that for the positive as well. And now you can see I have my light spliced into the middle of this wire and it's ready to use. Okay, so you can see I got my light spliced in. So now tonight I can go ahead and plug this in and I'll show you just how bright and nice these lights are. One nice thing about the way you do this is it makes it so you can customize the length of your wire. You can have it any length you want, It's up to you how you do it. The other nice thing is the other end of the wire. You can see it can just be snipped off flush like that. Doesn't have to be ended in any fancy way, but you do want to make sure it doesn't short. So you will want to trim it or tape it or do something to it so they don't short out on anything. Other than that, you can leave it however you want. So you can see it's now dark outside. I've got this one light plugged in, super bright. It's like lighting up my whole tree, and this is just one light. This set comes with 8 of these. So you can imagine if all 8 of them were plugged in and turned on, just how bright it can make your yard and light up your landscaping. It's a really bright light. So this warm white low pressure spotlight set is super nice, super easy to install. You just run your cord and tap the lights into the spots where you want, so it's really versatile as well. You can customize it and do it however you want. I'd highly recommend it. It's a really good item. You can see just how bright it is. It'd be a great addition to anybody that wants a really nice low pressure spotlight system.